Hello everybody. Well, in this video we will show you a mind map presentation to clarify some aspects about data analysis. First, we are going to give you a definition about data analysis. Second, we are going to show you some approaches for data analysis. Then, we are going to give you a definition of validity. Next, we are going to continue showing you a process of analysis. And finally, we are going to give you an overview of the approach we decided to use in the analysis of the data in our research project. Definition. Data analysis is a systematic and reflective process in which data is described, sifted, organized, and summarized. Data will be helpful if it explains existing issues, exemplifies the focus of the category, extends the issues of any category, identifies or brings to the surface new issues within a category, relates or bridges several issues within a category, reinforces or refuses existing issues within a category. Now, we will continue with approaches in data analysis. In the approaches, we find two. Those approaches are qualitative and quantitative. In the qualitative approach, we find some methods that are grounded theory, discourse analysis, semiotics, interpretative phenomenological inquiry, thematic analysis, and content analysis. Grounded theory. Its focus is to discover the theory hypothesis from the data. Discourse analysis. Its focus is to analyze underlying meanings in speech and text. Semiotics. Its focus is the study of signs. Interpretative. Its focus is to understand the individual's perspective and experience. Thematic analysis. Its focus is to search for patterns. And content analysis. Its focus is to search for rich meanings and a deeper understanding of a topic. It includes quantitative analysis. Now, we'll go with the quantitative approach. Here we find three methods: descriptive statistics, frequency counts, and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics. It presents succinctly what the data shows. Frequency counts. Displays results in a summarized form. Inferential statistics. It attempts to draw some conclusions from the data. Okay, now we will show you a definition about validity. It is a criterion that helps researchers to evaluate the quality of research and the accurateness of data. Validity also has to do with the objectiveness of the data collected and its analysis. It is when the whole research supports the results gotten. For evaluating the validity of a research project, we have 5 categories that are democratic, outcome, process, catalytic, and dialogic. Democratic, it is to ensure that all participants' perspectives are represented. Outcome. It is when the action and implementation lead to successful outcomes or a starting point for a next research cycle. Process. It is the dependability and competency of the research. Catalytic. It is the changes and actions that can be carried out after the research. Dialogic. It is a critical conversation about the research funding. Now, we will show you a process of data analysis. It is important to clarify that according to the approach we select, there are some steps to follow. Here is one of the steps to follow. First, assembling the data. It is to put together all the data collected. Coding the data. Categories are established to identify patterns easily. Comparing the data. Data is compared to see the patterns that are repeated and the frequencies of occurrence. Building interpretations. It is the stage where theory and reflections emerge. Reporting the outcomes. It is the stage where the research and findings are presented to others. Based on that, we have decided that the approach we are going to follow to analyze the data of our research is trend analysis. Trend analysis aims to record changes that occur during implementation regarding the objectives of the action research, and understand and explain why changes occurred. By answering these questions: what did we do? What changes occurred regarding the achievement targets? What was the relationship between actions taken and any changes in performance on the targets? In the first question, we have to address 3 steps. The first one is allocating the time, the second one, looking for patterns, and the third one, creating a timeline. In the first step, time invested on each of the activity is calculated. In the second step, we need to look back at all the data we collect and start writing down patterns that occurred 3 or more times. In the third step, we will create a narrative timeline per session. For answering the second question, records of students' performance are placed on chronological sequence. And for answering the third question, the information analyzed and registered on the previous question is put together to make relationships and conclusions. Data analysis is a process that must be followed carefully, because from that analysis is from we will draw our conclusions. Thanks a lot, and I hope you had clarified doubts you may have about data analysis.